my distraction was just like
Yeah.
to get the helicopter going. Like,
You can hear the helicopter
Japanese
as well.
guys going like they're looking like this. They're dazed.
Yeah,
And I got them hooked.
It's the hunk of Hollywood himself, Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Aloha kakahiyaka. Mahalo for having me.
Oh, wow, thanks
Mahalo for being here.
coming in. Do you know what? To be honest, I don't want to sound rude, but it's nice to have a real man in the studio.
Hey.
for once.
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about? These guys look great.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we actually.
Hold on.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, we can.
What is going on here?
Here we go.
Yeah,
We're wearing the same. We're wearing brown.
Yeah, we're all men.
Lads.
This is all a bit much for
singlets.
me.
Yeah. God, finally.
Perfect. You guys got the memo.
It's hilarious. Now you've all stripped off and you're all sitting in vests.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
Nothing wrong with that.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Oh, finally free.
That's what boys
The
do.
real me.
That's what we do.
And me and James are trying to tense.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Yes,
tell
you
you
guys are
so
good over
much.
there. You guys are
I should have
good.
eaten more eggs today.
I bet you wish you did some more press-ups to get a little pump on.
Yeah.
So you're here to talk to us about your new movie, The Wrecking Crew.
Doesn't happen here every day.
It follows two estranged brothers who are in search to find answers about the man who's behind their dad's death. It is hilarious. It's
Oh, you
action-packed.
guys gotta see it?
Yeah,
You've seen it?
It's
Yeah, I love it.
We've seen
unreal.
it.
The fight scenes are
yeah.
ridiculous.
The first fight scene took me by surprise. Well, for a number of reasons, which we'll probably get
Number of
onto. But
reasons. Yeah, we will.
it's
The one in the bathroom?
yeah.
Yes.
But it's
Funny.
it's like because the film's so funny and like fun,
Yeah.
and then the fight scenes are like violent
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
good way. It
Yeah.
feels the whole film feels like quite old school in a really good way. It's like nostalgic.
Yes.
Even the opening credit, like at the very beginning, the music over the background when you're following, and even now this is like so the opening shot. Sorry, we're going deep in here.
It's
but,
getting geeky
but,
right
but
now.
it's like a camera flying over a portion of Hawaii. Now
Yeah.
was that an actual helicopter rather than a drone?
Yeah.
So old school to the point of like they're not even using drones; they're using real
They're going
helicopters.
in.
It looks like a
Yes.
helicopter. You know what? I can't answer that correctly, but it does feel like a
Yeah.
helicopter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
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 So
good.
it's the same stunt team I've used for the last probably decade and a half. So there's a company called 8711. I met all those guys there. So John
Yeah.
Valera has been my stunt coordinator for, like I said, 15 plus years. He did Aquaman. He's done all the movies. He's done
Right.
everything that I've been in. Except for Dune. They had their own thing. So, but anyways, we try to one up each other. So like we did C together. I'm not sure if you've seen C or Chief of War, but like we've done so much
Yeah.
together. So it's not like coming in and going like, well, what haven't you done? We've already done a catalog of so we
Yeah.
were like, the cheese grater and there's like
Yes,
there's
oh,
just,
great.
Yeah.
there's just
Oh,
certain
my
things.
God.
You can imagine guys listening the cheese
Imagine trying to
grater.
clean that afterwards. Oh.
Yeah,
That's
I think
enough
we'll
to
let that
clean
one
as it
go.
is.
We're gonna let
Yeah,
that one
well,
go.
can't reveal all the secrets.
But it's just fun because they'll send me, like even during Minecraft, he would send me these silly videos of what my character Garrett would do, and we just try to make each other laugh and push the boundaries. So thank you for loving the action because it was fun fighting in the lava.
Oh,
Yes.
it was just incredible.
And
We're
just
gonna-
being like, and all that we just kind of improv too. So like when he does that, I'm like, oh, sword fight. They tried to kill me. Sword fight.
Well, let's
At a
just,
certain point, we're
let's
just-
just actually get onto it
Okay.
because
Yeah.
that fight scene, I think, for me, is one of my favourites. I mean, not only do you
wonder why,
fight
Flair.
with an additional limb, you stop to have a beer at one point,
Yeah.
and then
Wait,
the
did
towel
he
doesn't
lose
drop.
His
Like-
lady. Well, it's funny. The towel dropped and they cut it. But like at the very end, I just fall to the ground. So
Yeah.
there's a shot. So the thing drops at the very end.
Yeah.
Right,
And I'm just
perfect. Yeah,
exhausted.
Yeah.
How long did it take to shoot that sequence?
That was 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised.
No way.
I'm not surprised.
No wonder you needed plenty of hydration.
Yeah.
during-
Yeah.
Was that kind of like having a team like that you're so close with, and you can like experiment with those sorts of ideas? Because like, I remember a lot being made of in the John Wick films of the things he uses as weapons.
Yeah.
Are you aware of any other film where somebody has effectively used their manhood?
The penis to
Their
distract.
penis. I
Yeah.
don't know why I'm not saying it. I can say it. It's a scientific word.
Yeah.
Their penis as a sort of
I
wet part
don't
of the fight.
remember. No, there's like Eastern Promise where he's fighting naked, but I think it's. I don't know. I mean, my distraction was just like
Yeah.
to get the
You
helicopter going. Like,
You can hear the
these
helicopter
Japanese
as well.
guys going like they're looking like this. They're dazed.
Yeah,
And I got them hooked. They're,
like-
locked in on it. They're
It's a
locked in on it.
hypnosis technique. It's a
You know what I
hypnosis
mean? They're locked in on it.
The sound
I'm
department.
like a cobra. I'm just like, I've got mesmerized. And then I throw the bottle, and obviously I'm
Yeah.
so drunk that I throwing the bottle. So I was gonna hit him in the head, and it would have been like,
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
I do just want to pick up on the sound department doing a great job during that though, because you can actually hear it. Like you
It's
can
ASMR,
hear. There's a
isn't
lot
it?
of ASMR
Was that
going
put
on.
in afterwards, or was that just good use of
Oh, well, you mic'd. You might have
what?
mic'd on there. You
You
never know.
might.
I don't know how they got that.
I love it. It's fair to say in the movie that you and your brother, James, struggled to get along. You bicker a lot.
Yeah, he blew up my other car.
That's not what
Surprised
happened.
me at all.
Literally what happened.
No, it's not.
Now, I know you've got 2 kids. What is their relationship like? Is it anything
mean-
like a relationship in the film?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I played my son in this.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, my son he loves just pestering his older sister, and I feel like he a lot of the things in here, there's some fun stuff where he's just sassy and just annoying, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
just pushes the buttons since, that part where we're in the cop thing, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Just walking out, like, it's just being an annoying little brother. And I don't have any siblings. So, yeah, I just kind of leaned on being annoying, being my son when he's, prime 12,
Amazing.
13,
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
He's just,
Was a lot of that improvised?
a lot of it was
Yeah, because you
improvised.
can tell, like, the relationship between you and Dave Bautista, your
Yeah.
characters, is very.
Well,
So
we started
great,
doing it in the
yeah.
beginning, and it was good. But then like everything just started shifting, and it was hard to match everything over. But like when we're in that the cop station where it's like I called my daughter and I was like, "What's all this shit you guys say? What triggered?" And what else?" So my kids would help in. Like I put lines in, or I'll call my friends and be like, "Oh, what's that? What's that?" And then we'll just write it on the spot.
Detective, that is uncalled for.
Are you gaslighting us? Jonathan Tropper is one of my dearest friends, but he's an amazing writer, but he wasn't on set with us, and so like sometimes you just want to come up with some fun stuff.
Yeah.
And-
That's so funny.
But he's like, well, you, and I'm like, with all that in my boundaries, I feel triggered.
Yeah.
But that's just like for my kids, or I'll put in, like the Naruto things for my
Yeah.
son. And
Yeah.
like he loves anime, so
I can't have 2 guys who look like they eat steroid pancakes for breakfast, turning my island into Beirut.
There's a line in the movie where someone describes you as looking like you eat steroid.
pancakes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this morning I had some chicken, had some eggs and avocado, and that's
Did you actually?
simple.
Too clean.
Okay,
Keep
right,
it clean,
we need
man.
to step it up, Will.
We need to step up the breakfast.
Yeah.
Well,
game,
I like
guys.
to eat pretty clean. I mean, depends on where I'm at, because I love to eat. I dictate my whole day on where I'm going to eat dinner.
Oh, that's good.
So like that's the it's the bone.
Everything's
at the end of the
planned
day. The
around
dog,
that.
Like if I work hard, dog's got the bone. I'm like, we're having sushi night. I'm like, it's gonna be the best day of the life. Even if it's pouring rain, I'm like, we're going to sushi tonight. I don't want to keep this dinner. I know what the order is. So generally, I'm like, my day is just is mapped out to where I'm gonna eat, and I'm kind of a creature of habits. Like 10 different places we could go. But if I have to like be in shape, I would just eat clean so I can have my Guinness at the end of the night. That's my.
You well,
I don't really eat
There's a lot of
chocolate.
Guinness.
I'm not a sweet fan. I
You're
just
more like savoury. You're more like a big meal.
I do. I like cheese and crackers, and
Yeah.
I'm like, bit of a lunch is basically happy hour. We start drinking around 3 because you're in London.
yeah.
where'd you go for your Guinness?
I mean, I don't know if I
Devonshire.
want to tell everyone,
Toucan.
but I think everyone does now. Yeah, I go to Toucan.
Yeah, Toucan.
I mean, we're over by the Devonshire right now, so that's really beautiful. Play some good music. So Devonshire I went to. Coaching horses has a really good pint.
You've done your
You're a
research.
Londoner, man. This is
Yeah.
great.
You are a Londoner.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
I used to live down in Shoreditch on that area, so I'm like the Golden Heart. So I do pretty much.
Great pub for watching football in as well. Golden
Yeah,
Heart.
my kids grew up kind of playing chess out there.
Oh,
And
no
then
way.
played-
So sad.
we used to live over by Spitalfields.
Oh, wow. Love it. We need to talk about one of the first scenes in the movie where your girlfriend leaves you because you've forgotten her birthday. You think she speaks Spanish. She doesn't. She's Brazilian. She speaks Portuguese.
I'm just being a man, is what you're saying.
Please don't crush anyone's dreams and tell us that you're anything like that in real life as a partner.
No, I'm not like that as a partner. I'm very much romantic, nostalgic, and my love language is giving presents. And so I'm a big fan of. No, I do. I know what's going on, but I did enter some like therapy classes in my my previous relationships. I've had to learn about therapy and how to set boundaries and like, oh, that's why I put it in there. I was like, oh, this is those boundaries. And I'm like, okay, I got it. And then he just, as a man, goes like, I see you,
Yeah.
hear you. What do you want to talk about? Like I tick off on the list. I'm like, oh, this is the boundary. funny.
This is what I
But
learned
he's
in my
like saying it to
training.
himself, and so that goes out to a couple people who's probably only heard that.
She didn't know we had
So that was a little bit of an improv too.
That's funny. That's funny.
Yeah, sorry guys. We know you play in your own band, Oof Ta Ta Ta.
Oof, da, da, da.
What music are you listening to right now?
I downloaded like a bunch of compilations. I started DJing.
Oh, really?
Wow.
And so I saw this like class of 95. So I graduated in 97.
Yeah.
And then I went down the rabbit hole of like all the that I grew up with, which is the same my kids listen to.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I
amazing.
should like,
Yeah.
Do you have a
great.
DJ name?
no, well, we're just call it DJ Poopsie Bear right now.
That sounds like one of my
What?
playlists on Spotify.
My kids call me,
Amazing.
Papa Bear, P Bear, and then at a certain age when they get 6 or 8, they call me
Poopsie Bear.
Poopsie Bear. So I'm just
Rusty
kind of known as
Trombone
Poopsie.
would be also a good name, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Rusty
From the
Trombone.
film.
Rusty Trombone. I
DJ
actually
Rusty
have
Trombone.
That.
Yeah.
I
You have the
neon.
sign?
I have the sign.
No
I have
way.
the sign.
Have
in
you
my
got the
office.
USB?
Do you have it?
Amazing.
Yeah, because
I have the USB.
do you have
I'm
any
a natural
spares?
born thief. I take everything else.
Do you have any spares? Because that USB is pretty cool.
Well, my friends were coming up with it. They're like, "Wouldn't it be great if, like, for the premiere, like, you had all the USB?
Yes.
Yeah.
You could have your photos." And I'm like, "We should have given that away."
I mean, definitely.
If we do Wrecking Crew 2, Amazon, everyone needs tiny.
They're gonna be.
Please.
Could there be a Wrecking Crew
already got
too?
You heard it. You heard it here from Hits Radio.
Please,
Everyone needs
Amazon.
one except for that guy. Ninjas on bikes.
That's talking more shooting.
Jason, thank you so much for spending time with us
Is it
this
over?
morning. I know,
Yeah.
it's so sad.
So
I'm
sad.
so sorry.
I was just having a good time.
I know.
Oh, man, you guys are great.
Thank you.
Thank you so
That
much
was
for
so
coming
nice.
in.
Yeah.
You can watch The Wrecking Crew out in cinemas right now. Jason Momoa,
Thanks,
everyone.
everybody.